gonna be late. Let's go. What's going on, guys? We are back again with another deck profile with our resident OTS champion, Callum Scott. How are you, my friend?
Top of the world right now.
Hell yeah.
Just really, really happy to actually take the mat and the win today. So
yeah. You had one mission and you achieved that.
Yeah.
I have noticed your slight obsession with Promethean Princess.
I love the card. I love the card.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the deck profile, I'll explain why.
Yeah, cool. All right, let's talk about your rounds real quick.
So round 1A versus Labyrinth. That I won the die roll and then had double Ash Blossom for both big welcomes. And then game 2, I had a Ghost Bell Ash Blossom, and that was enough to push through, and he couldn't recover from there. Round 2, I versed Toby. It was a mirror match. I won the die roll and played around Ghost Mourner, and then game 2, I had 3 hand traps, and and Snake Eye Ash, so that was enough to play through. Round 3, I had Edie, who was on Kashtira. Pushed me to game 3, but relinquished Anima, which a lot of people aren't playing, has come up many times for me, and managed to... It just dealt with the really big nib token, which allowed me to push through and take game. And then round 4, I played against Kashtira again, Simon. Game 1, he shifted me, but I opened Droll, Bell, Veiler, Imperm, so it was Jova so quick. Game 2, I managed to grind through Shifter, with the use of hand traps, and then was able to come back into the game by clearing his berth and keeping him from starting the game. And then game 3, he had summon limit, and I was just not able to play through. And then we went to top card, and I played against Kara, who's playing a 60 card deck. And for just out of respect, I won't say what she was playing, but we went first, and she wasn't able to play through our board, and then game 2 we opened 3 hand traps and the starter, and that was enough to take that win. And then in the final we played Simon again, but this time we took a few lessons from our round 4 game, and we sided in Crossout Designator and a summon limit, and we were able to play through the summon limit and winning game 2 after game 1 we Baroned his Baron. So yeah.
And as a result, you have become this OTS Stores champion.
Yes, it's so nice to be able to actually take out my... I haven't played one of these for a while, so
yeah,
it's good.
Well, without any further ado, let's show off this beautiful mat and the cards that you were playing today.
Sweet. So we were playing pure Snake Eye, so we go 3 Witch, 2 Flamberge, 3 Ash, 2 Poplar, 1 Oak, and 1 Jet. Cut the Birch because it was a brick. Jet Synchron adds so much to the deck. I think we already know about that, and
even more so when it's a collector's rare.
Yeah, collector is rare. Like to stay in the deck, nice and kind. And then we decided we were playing a board breaker build, but we knew some of the decks that we would be facing against today would be able to deal with the board breaker build rather than just pure mirrors. So we decided to go with a shockingly large amount of hand traps. 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, and the 3 Imperm.
This is a massive shift from what you've been playing most recently.
Yeah, so it was more because I wanted to not lose on turn 0. and essentially that ended up being the correct metaphor for this event, because you cannot play hand traps and board breakers. You have to either play all board breakers or all hand traps. This deck can do either, but if you're going to do one, you have to do it in spades. So that meant no talents, no droplet, no super poly, anything like that.
40 cards in the main?
40 cards in the main.
Yeah.
And then 3 Wanted, 3 Bonfire, 1 Temple, 1 Original, 1 1-for-1. And I was playing Silvera. I think this card's actually insane. It either stays in the deck and then becomes a free Omni, and this just comes up so much, or you draw it and you insulate your plays through Witch and Original, so you don't get Ashed or Veiled or Imperm. So it allows you to get through the first couple of plays if you draw it, or you can search it in the situations where you're under draw and you need to play a more simplified game state, and you end up doing that a lot with 18 hand traps.
Yeah.
So clean 40. I'll do the side deck. We were playing 1 Caught by the Grave and 3 Cross Out. We were playing this in the main deck, but you need like to play all the hand traps. You need to cut room, and so these had to be just for going first, and the other 3 going first cards were 3 summon limit, because this card's insane at the moment. To combat my opponent's summon limit, we went 2 Cyclone and a Harpies. I couldn't go any more than that, because when this card is just for this card, you can't overload on it, because then it starts conflicting with the mass of the hand traps. We played 1 D Shifter for the crossout, because we knew we'd be playing against Kashtira, Exorcista, that sort of thing today. And then because we knew we would be also playing against Branded, we went with the 4 Bestials. Just because we want, like, if we ever drew multiples, we wanted to be able to resolve both. And that was the side deck.
No Lullaby of Obedience. I know a lot of people that are going to see this video are going to mention it. What are your thoughts?
I think the card's really good. If you're playing at a tiered event where you are planning to play against fire, the card's insane. The reason why we didn't go for it today was because I was very aware that, as you see in my list, there's a lot of... this is just a local OTS, so I was prepared for a lot of non-meta decks. And I was like, well, the hand trap should be able to deal with it. But if I was going into a YCS, I would definitely be looking to play Lullaby with the hand trap variant.
Yep.
Then the 3 Synchros for the Jet Synchron, the Link Karibo, MVP Anima. I don't know. A lot of people choose to cut this, but it's like this is over Apo for me. Heater, Dark, IP, Phoenix. This card comes up in multiple ways, so you can bring it back and then sit it next to your princess, so you can't be destroyed by battle, and you can use it with Zelantis to OTK your opponent even if they don't have a monster, which is really good because you can co-link attack, and then in the battle phase effect destroy this, and then effect brings back the Raging Phoenix, and then the Raging Phoenix against this, and that's more than okay. I chose to play Ambler well for a very specific reason, so that like I could clear my own princess in certain lines against Kara's decks, and it ended up coming up so I could play Nib, which was good. 1 princess, 1 Raging Phoenix, 1 SP Level Knight, and because we played all the hand traps, we went with the 1 Typhon. Never summoned it, but the idea is really good in the fact that if you're consistently hand trapping your opponent, it's kind of like Fenrir in the fact that you go very back and forth on the resource game, and I feel like also it was good to just like have an extra out.
Yeah, to be able to slap that down on, a monster.
Yeah, sometimes you might even just like normal summon a hand trap and then like that.
Pop that on top.
Yeah, and so I have an obsession with Princess, and I have got my quarter century rare, and I have a
Royal Rare
Master Duel, and I am looking to acquire the giant card at the upcoming YCS. So any viewers, if you get it, be looking to buy it.
Yeah, this man's the first port of call when you're selling that giant card.
Yes, we love Princess.
Yep.
Princess is babe.
Thank you very much, my friend. Do you have any shout-outs?
Shout-outs to the Ballarat Yu-Gi-Oh community. I wouldn't be into this game as much as I am at the moment after 20 years if it wasn't for the community. And yeah, it says a lot when you continue to play for 2 decades because the people around you are so cool.
Love to hear it, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.